So, the purpose of computer-assisted language learning is personalization of education or individualization of learning. And so sometimes we give students tasks. We have to pay attention that there are students who have ADHD, students with disabilities. So we might break down the task to some students or sometimes give them other activities that would meet the learning objectives. It's really hard for the teachers, but because we're trying to get them interested in the lesson, we can actually give them something that they can work on. And I've seen students, like all my students in level 0 this year, I thought that no one is gonna pass the class, and then I was like, I usually take their phones. They are adult students, and I was surprised that some of them were able to write essays. And so trying to explain, trying to engage them with their previous experiences would really help in learning a second language.
Absolutely. And what better place to do it than in VR? Because again, just to give you a kind of more concrete example of how you might be able to use places like this, you could get students coming to somewhere like this, adding their own snapshots, IFX, adding their own videos or images of something that's culturally important to them at maybe certain times of the year, that transcends all religions, cultures, and really try and connect people on commonalities and appreciating the differences. And then you can present them to other students around the world. So you can share the link with them and set up an event and get them all gathered around and get them showing their creations. And I guess I'm personally going to finish on this. I don't know if Amani wants to wrap up with something of hers, but I've lifted my headset up just a few centimeters off of my eyes because I'm trying to find here a paper written, I think it was by David Brewster, who was one of the forefathers of the stereoscope. I think it was a Scottish inventor and engineer working in London at the time, and I'll find the paper and I'll get Educating VR to put it on their Twitter. But long story short, he was talking about the importance of getting people, young children, to just get inspired by toys, the hot air, the balloons they have, and the tennis rackets and things like this. And I think a lot of the time, justifiably, we need to think about the efficacy, the research behind why we do things, substantiate and support our claims that this can impact learning and teaching. But don't forget as well to inspire people. Don't get too bogged down in all of this that we don't actually realize the beauty of this technology to bring people together in creative ways. So that's personally what I would say. Try and find that happy medium. It's been a real pleasure for me to talk to you. We're going to come to Amani very shortly. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, everybody that interacted today, and in particular, Robert Fee's wisdom, if he's still here. Go and check out Victory XR's work. It's some great stuff you're doing over there. And thank you very much. Next event will be up in January. We're probably going to be going to Mozilla Hubs. That's hot off the press, somewhere in Mozilla Hubs, just to give you a taste of how to use WebXR. Amani, do you want to close this? And then we can say goodbye to everybody.